Sun Prairie on the fringes of Madison, where at about 11:30 this morning, a tornado without much of a sound blew through, damaged upwards of 30 cars, blew out windows, and has left a lot of people still stunned and in shock. One of the people who was here when the tornado did touch down is Scott Rolfe, who is a parts manager here. Scott, where were you at first, and how did you know that this was coming?
Well, I was in my office down at the other end of the building, and me and my cashier heard the big winds and that, so we went to the door and we seen it actually leaving the damage here at the Toyota part and head towards BMW, and we could actually literally see the funnel and the debris flying through the air. Parts of the shingles from the building were actually in the air, probably 45 feet. We've seen it leave the showroom windows. They're just actually ripping out big pieces of glass, leaving them, smashing them on the cars. From there, it looked like it hit a wall and went right to the left and over the Chevy showroom, and it was just staying in the air and ripping up boxes and stuff. And, it didn't do too much damage to the Chevy thing besides a few windows, but it went to car coat from there, and it just didn't want to seem like it wanted to go towards that far, and then it kept on going left, and it went over the highway there, and then it disappeared for a while, and it came back like 10 minutes later when we seen the other funnel across the street further west over there, and it was you could just literally see the funnel, and it was really scary.
Well, here in the lots we have cars piled on top of each other. We have large windows blown out. Were you afraid for your life at any time?
I actually can't say I was afraid for my life, because Toyota building is supposed to be the safest, and then we're supposed to go there if anything happens. My office actually is supposed to be the place where you go.
Did you get down on the ground? What did you do?
I never got down to the ground. The main part of the tornado when it was going through was just like, it was all over here, but to there it was super calm. It just was like really bad in this area, but 25 feet over this area it wasn't bad.
What did it sound like? Was there a lot of sound?
It was just like that. And I didn't see, actually the cars that got flipped up here were done, but we've seen it leave this area and just completely demolished our BMW. Has like a $5,000 ceiling, and that just ripped that to shreds, whipped all the windows out from that and that.
Scott, have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never before. I remember when I was a little kid and stuff like that, you'd look out your window and your dad would say, get down the stairs, and you'd want to see the funnel, but it was nothing like this. But it was just, there must be 35, 40 Toyotas out here that are wrecked. Scratches, and as you can see there, they're just flipped up, and literally it got airborne and landed on top of other cars.
Well, fortunately, Scott, you're okay, as are the other people here at the car lot. There were no injuries.
No employees or any other customers that were hurt whatsoever. Seen two dead little rabbits. That's about it.
Scott Rolfe.